Good afternoon, everyone. It's 12:15 p.m. Eastern Time, June 3rd, 2025. Uh, Looks like we're at the highs, and there's lots of opportunity. So the question is, do we go higher than here, or do we retrace? That's the question. Take a look at the volume profile for today. Looks like we made a huge move up, and we're just building value in this P-looking profile. We have value within this area, maybe a 1 point or 2 point move. We have sufficient delta to move the R delta to move one more tick, but it's nothing. Uh, Maybe till like 19 or like 990. I'd be looking at maybe some sort of resistance. So we got 10 points to play with. This is looking pretty good. Very good candle, healthy volume, healthy delta, couple of buying imbalances. Sellers were eager to sell at these levels. I'm going to put it out there, and I'm going to go for, well, let's not do anything yet. So I'm going to go long. I'm going to wait for a little pullback below here, and I'm going to go long just like right above these two buying imbalances. Now, if it completely misses the mark, that's okay. All right. I don't care if it shoots up to 93 because I'm not in, or 83 or 90 because I'm not in the trade. I'll be in the trade in a few seconds. See, yeah, you know what? At this point, if we don't go below here, then we got a good amount of support here. So we did make a high. We had all that buying. Nothing else came in. Okay, we're back at that level. We went up a little bit. We got some buying coming in. All right, no fair missing out. It's just it is what it is. That would have been a nice trade. We developed a little bit of support here. So now what I'll do is I will put my I'll raise the entry. All right, came back down. That's what I'm looking for. You got a bunch of see if we could so you had a bunch of sellers. Now this right here, we closed, the POC closed above. So I want to be right here now. Right here now. So I'm in. Got a lot of support here. This is stop, 20 tick target. A lot of buying up in here. Slightly bullish on this candle here, but all in all, it's a bullish candle. We take these candles, put them all together, it's a pretty big candle. Okay. Which, you know, it could be a pullback at some point. But right here, we got a bunch of support. So let's see what we could do. Do we continue to trend up? I'm going to take my stop. I'm going to move it right to the support level. I'm going to decrease my risk. We're not going any higher here. It looks like we just we may actually pop above the high right now. And it seemed like once we hit the high, we went about 2 ticks above. So it's just moving here and here and here. See how we're just moving just like this, right along this area? Got some sellers coming here. I so we just took the L, but I took half an L, which is okay because I'm going to go long again. Looks like a serious like right about here. It's good long. You got some buying, some support here. See if we can hold it. PLC just came up. That looks good. I'm going to move my stop. I'm going to move my entry right here. 8. That's looking really good. 150. That's not looking great, but we have a 9 EMA here that may keep a little support. Sort of like an engulfing candle. So this is to be expected. I'm still going here. Selling imbalances. Selling imbalance here. So this could be give me a little bit of resistance. All right, but being that we just blew through here and it hasn't pulled back any, sometimes these just show as resistance. All the selling imbalances got bought. This is a significant level. So we need to really find out who's controlling this. So right now we have a bunch of selling imbalances. We had a couple of buying imbalances here. All the selling, kind of pulling back a little bit. Excuse me, all the buying, pulling back a little bit. The 9 period EMA. We're not in this trade yet. Making lower lows and lower highs. So what I'm looking for is I'm looking for the selling to stop or slow down. And then I'll move my entry. Selling imbalance is still valid. These are valid. Just got to push up. So I'm going to go take a short. Right here. I'm buying a balance here. I'm going to short it right here. Seems like we may have a buyer here, so this is going to be a fast trade if I see your buying kick in. Took a little L on that, 1 point. PLC is moving down a little bit. You got some buying coming in. This is definitely two-way trading. This is what I like to see. We go long right here. I'm in the trade. We're above the 9 EMA. We have a bunch of money here. We had a pretty decent candle here. See if we could stay above 950, yeah, 79.50. So huge selling imbalance here. But we're not able to get any lower, so I guess we'll come up. Bullish candle. We closed above 50%. The POC is above the prior candle. 110, 171 buyers here. 22 came back. That's pretty bullish. We got a buying imbalance here. Sellers came back in. We got two-way trading. That's good. See if we could get above this level here. Tick above here. I think we got a ways to go, at least to the high. Like to see the volume come up about another 200. We'll get to 200 quick right here. It's not moved. There you go. All right, so now, since we just popped over here, we got a new bunch of buying. You got big delta. Half the amount of volume is delta. So buyers seem to be in control right here. Now this could offset, you could think about, hey, we got just a lot of delta at the top. Yeah, but if nothing's coming back, in other words, selling is not coming in, you're not going to get any trading going on. Any buyers and sellers. So I want to see these numbers come up, the volume numbers. Above the low of this candle. So we're making higher lows. So the sellers actually took this candle. Very insignificant POC over here. It's the same traders in this whole area. So we got a little consolidation is pretty much what it is. Still above 50% of the big green candle here. So we should expect some sort of pullback. I'm not expecting a 10-tick pullback down in my low here, but my stop. Bunch of sellers come in right now. Bunch of negative delta. Seemed like what would happen here. Now, do we reverse this whole candle? Back up. Let's see if we get less negative delta. So we're pretty much at the high of this candle. All right. So if we get a good push of volume right now, we'll be able to go to the high easily. All right. We just need to see the volume come up. And that's what I'm seeing lately. That volume is not significant enough to push the prices. But take a look at what has occurred. We're in a trend. I mean, you just go long, right? You put a stop and continue to move your stops up. If you do it that way, you know, you bought from below, you're doing pretty good today. You're doing very good today. So we have half the amount of delta to the amount of volume. So that's good. So now this is pretty much a tell. We got a bunch more. We have 3 times the amount of volume, and the delta didn't move. That's telling you something. 4 times the amount. All right, now we had buyers come in. Okay, so you got 129 on the delta. Right. Candle is still bullish. It's just fluctuating. Each time it fluctuates, it picks up buyers. It's a big number to start with, 52. $117. You got a bunch of buying imbalances just came in. So right here was sell stops. I'm expecting a bigger move now. Right here at support, right below the POC. You start manipulating the stops a little bit. Think we got it? Okay. It's a decent move. We got a bunch of buying imbalances here. I'm going to go long right at this buying imbalance. This should show some support. See if you come down a little bit. This is building too quick. See if this number comes up, then we'll just get a little push down. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for another push up. Right here, it's just a big number. Right at the level. Right at that buying imbalance. No FOMO. Have an assumption. And it'll be a quick move if this does happen. There's a lot of right. All right, so we're in the game. Didn't expect that much. Expect to pop, then go. So we have 111 sellers here. Okay, and we're not going any lower. But I am going to go to break even. All right. Okay. Took a chance. It's a commission loss. Not a big deal. Still didn't go below. Okay. Let's see if this number here, this delta, goes to 100. Let's see how fast it could get there. Because if it could get to 100, there's a negative there. I'm going to go long right here. They're trying to shake you out right now. All right. This is a shakeout. All this negativeness, and we're not going down any lower. All right. This is what I'm thinking. Building, 200 buyers, 207. Aggressive numbers here. So we're in the game. Weren't able to get below here, remember. Okay? So they're still manipulating. This candle is going to be the tell. Right at my entry. They moved the POC up 1 tick. Right? But we can go up another 2 ticks. Let's see where we end up. We're at the POC here. We got two-way trading right inside here. That's good. Got a bunch of negative delta. Or we came down 1. That's okay. Let's see if this number increases or decreases. So right now we're down to negative 20, negative 30. Before we were at negative 90. So now we got positive delta. Okay. So you see what's happening? Let's see how many times we hit the positive delta. I'm not even worried about this. I'm not even worried about a loss. This is good information right here. This is giving us exactly what's going on here. Very small numbers. They're testing the waters. You're going to have a ledge here, so you're going to have a little bit of resistance. We went right through it. Okay? This is going to increase. Numbers are going to increase. We're going to go ahead and start managing, get about half a loss here. Start managing our, I'm going to go down to about a 1-to-1 ratio. Right? We have a lot of buying right here. We're at the high. We're going to hit the high again. All right, we're losing the buyers up on top. So I'm just going to take my win right here if I can. All right, good. We got it. So that was 2 points easy. That was an easy 2 points, actually. So the analysis was correct. Just had a little manipulation. Analysis. We had some big numbers. So the last candle. So we take all these candles. We take this candle and we move it here. That's a big buying candle. This candle would be something I would trade off of. With all the buying imbalances, these are still good buying imbalances. We're definitely bullish. I mean, from what this price action is telling me right now, we're bullish. We can make more. We can make higher highs now. I think we could probably go to 6,000. I mean, it's definitely in the realm. I mean, it's only 12 o'clock in the afternoon, 12:30 in the afternoon. So I'm going to leave this one at that. Pretty decent. And what do we have? 22 minutes on this candle? Wow, 22 minutes. Stop the video here. If you like this content that I'm providing, real live trading using Orderflow as it happens, please like, subscribe, comment. If you watch the video from this point to this point, I appreciate it, watching the whole thing. I try to pack up as much information as I can in each one of these videos. I record all my videos, and I just recently, last month, made it public. I've been getting some momentum on the channel, and that's telling me that my subscribers are finding this useful. And as long as the channel continues to build, I'll be happy to post the videos. And I trade almost every day. Some days, of course, not. But I'm a retail trader, trade full time, and I scalp. And I've been doing this since 2008. So thanks again for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment. All right, I'll see you in the next one.